welcome back to another video. I am Tabitha and I was born to DIY. If you are new here, I want to say a welcome. I am delighted to have you here and a part of the family. If you are returning, thank you for returning. I do appreciate you as well. So today is Friday. I actually just clocked out of work and I need to make a few stops, and I decided to take you all along with me. My first stop that I have is my standing appointment, my nail appointment. That is actually what I'm heading to. And if you don't know, you're new here, I have a standing nail appointment that I go to every other Friday, 5 o'clock sharp. Okay, so that is actually where I'm heading to. I don't need to get my eyebrows done or anything. I actually got a pedicure and my eyebrows waxed and filled 2 days ago, so I don't need to get that done. I do not get my pedicure and my nails, my manicure at the same shop. Okay, so the reason is, let me just say this. So prior to the pandemic, the lady that used to do my nails, she also did my pedicure. And I was a faithful client of hers for over 15 years. Well, the pandemic caused her to close her shop down, and then she did it a little bit like at her house or whatever, and then she eventually just moved away. So by her moving away, that caused me to have to find someone else. So I found someone else that can do my nails. Okay, now I like the way this person does it, don't get me wrong, but this person has nothing on the person that I was going to prior to the pandemic. However, I am the type, I absolutely do not like to go to a shop and sit and wait. I have no patience for that. Zero, none. When I go to a shop, if I have an appointment, I want to walk in the door and sit in the chair. Okay? And so she is strictly appointments only. That is why I am sticking to her, because even the lady prior to her, she was appointments only. Yes, she had a large clientele, but honey, she worked it and was in and out. So I'm sticking with this lady. Like I said, you know, it's a little different. However, I've been with her since after the pandemic, and I'm going to stick with her. Hopefully nothing changes. So anyway, I'm heading to her. I need to leave there. I know I need to stop by the Dollar Tree, and then I need to also stop at I need to make a stop at Events and More, because I don't want to go into Walmart. I don't feel like going into Walmart. But if I find if they have something in the Dollar Tree or what I'm looking for, I would just get it from there and make it do what it do. But I still have to stop at the Dollar Tree. But anyway, so I have to do that. Like I said, make a few stops. I'm going to run by my daughter's job and all of that good stuff. So, friends, I'll just see you once I make it to the nail shop. Okay? Hey, Rosie. How are you? I'm going to, let me wash, I need to wash my hands. Yes. Yes, just feel. Yep, same, just feel. No cut down. No.
Too bad of orange. Narrow. Oh, we cannot eat all, you know.
No. So I just finished the nail shop. They're all done. Yeah, look at there. Yeah. And I'm gonna stop at the Dollar Tree. I changed plans of going to Events and More. I'm gonna go to Events and More tomorrow morning after I finish teaching line dance. However, I am about to go to the Dollar Tree that is right here by the nail shop. Go to my daughter's job, and by my daughter's job there is a Burlington and a Dollar Tree over there, and I may go into the Ross that is right there, all in the complex. So we're gonna head on over there, friends. That's what we're gonna do. Well, we're gonna go to the Dollar Tree first. So yes. So friends, I used to get my nails with colors and design. Sorry about that. And I used to get that when I had the other lady, okay? Listen, I had went to her for so many years to where she knew I didn't have to tell her what I want. You know, if I came in and I told her what color I wanted that particular day, she would make up and do the designs. And so I didn't ever have to say, you know, I mean, I used to be a design girl. Do I miss the design? Yes and no. And so I tried getting designs with her when I first started coming to her, and it just wasn't what I wanted. And so one day I was like, you know what, let me just get this little natural looking color. So this is actually the color of the acrylic, and all I ever get is clear polish. I got that one day and I have been completely sold on it. So it's probably been a year now that I have just stuck with getting this color of acrylic that looks more natural, and then all I do is just get clear polish. So as you can see, the Dollar Tree was like literally like around the corner, because I am now pulling into the Dollar Tree. And I left my tripod, so that's why I couldn't hold it right into the nail shop. And the one that goes up here on my sun visor is in the trunk. I'm not even finna get that out. Anyway, friends, let's go into the Dollar Tree.
Will she do that?
Okay, friends, I have left the Dollar Tree, and now I am going to head to my daughter's job. I did not see actually what I was looking for, so I'm going to have to stop at Events and More tomorrow, which is fine because I will be closer to it tomorrow anyway once I leave the Y in the morning. And then that way I can just get that, and then I can just leave Events some more, come home, and jump right back into the yard. But no, they didn't have what I want. But I know exactly what I want from Events and More. So I'm definitely going to go get those then tomorrow. It is what it is. I think I'm gonna go this way. I'm not even gonna get on the freeway because it's Friday and they just look too congested down there. But anyway, I did get one. Well, I got one thing I see in the Dollar Tree, but I actually only went in there for one. But I did get one thing that I wasn't looking for, and it's so cute. I can't wait to even put that into the yard. That's going to be really cute. So, yes. So, friends, what are your plans for this weekend? Are you getting into anything? Are you having events, any parties? What you got going on this weekend? Drop it down and let me know in the comment section what you have going on. I will be actually in my yard. Like tonight, of course, I will be going live because it's Friday, but I will be cleaning my house tonight. I'm not even going to record that because I need to just go ahead, get it done so I can be ready and prepared to go live. And then, that way I can dive back into the yard tomorrow. I have been doing a lot of recording in the yard, actually. This is actually the third video that I'm about to record. So I am even proud of myself that now I have videos that is recorded ahead of time. Yes. I'm going to go ahead and apologize to you now, which I already apologized in that shopping haul video for that video being late this week. But, honey, the pollen is whooping the butts in my household, okay? Hubby has had an allergic reaction. We don't know to what. And, honey, it's doing a number. I mean, when I say a number on him, it is doing a number on him. So I've been kind of tending to him, very attentive to him. Of course, he had to go to the doctor. He had to get a shot. He on medications. We're trying to get the swelling and everything to go down. So I've been dealing with a little bit, not a lot, but a little bit this week. So that's the reason why this video is actually going to be, the shopping haul video is going to be late. But then I'm going to push this video that's going to be right after the shopping haul. So you're going to actually get a video back to back. As well as I'm going live, which by the time you see this video, I have already gone live, but I'm still going live tonight because it's Friday. And speaking of going live tonight because it's Friday, friends, I want you to remember that I now go live every Friday night. I am trying, and I'm going to try to stick to roughly like 8 p.m. That is Central Standard Time. That would be 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That will be 6 p.m. for anyone that is back on the West Coast. Okay, I have to put that out there because excuse me, I have children that is in all time zones, okay? Luckily, we're back in the U.S. time zones to where I don't have to count and do the math. Oh, he's 14 and he's 16 hours ahead of me. He's already a whole nother day ahead of me. So we're not dealing with that. But I have one that's on the West Coast. He's an hour ahead of me. I'm sorry. On the West Coast, he's 2 hours behind me. And then I have one that is an hour ahead of me. So, yeah, I'm keeping up with all of the time zones, friends. It is what it is. But anyway, friends, I'm going to go head to my daughter's job. And I will see y'all when I get there. Okay? I like that. That's so bright. My vlogging. Mm-hmm. I was like, well, I might as well vlog since I stopped by here to see that my mini me up there.
Oh, okay. Mama.
Yes. I need this right here though, but I don't see that. That ain't in my size.
That might be a small little.
Honey, I need it. Okay, friends. So, guess what? Child, change of plans again. So, basically, hubby, sick in the shut-in, has called and he's hungry. And so I need to get him something to eat. But besides getting him something to eat, I have got a little hungry myself. So I do need to go ahead and get myself something to eat and get on back home. It is actually 7 o'clock, and I have not ate all day. The only thing I had today was my coffee. I had my pre and probiotic collagen. I had my regular water, and then I had liquid IV. So that's all I had today, and just regular water. So I need to put something on my tummy and then get back to the house. So I will see you all shortly. Okay, friends, so we done made it to where we're going to just go ahead and dive right on into this shopping haul. Oh, I didn't even know I got this. We're going to start with Dollar General. Or General Dollar. Okay. I got an extra brush. That was $2. That is for the kitchen. And then I picked up these two. They are $1. And I'm laughing because the fur baby is all in my business. All in my business. Okay. And then that's all I had from Dollar General. From Walmart, I had ordered these. These are actually curtain rod holders, and they actually hang from the ceiling. And I think I want to try these in my master bathroom and see how these work. And if not, I may try them in here. Oh, I can also try these in the kitchen in the nook area. But I got these from Walmart. I'll have to go back in the app, and I'll just leave the price on the screen, actually. And it came with 6. That is the only thing I had from Walmart, because I had that delivered to the house. And Aldi's. I have to find my receipt, but I got these two for me. So this is to stay here at my house. And then I got this green set to go with these, this ceramic fry pan set, because it matches. This is actually for my son. So, see, this green matches. So I got that set for him, so that way we can take that down to Tampa. And then I got these 2 additional scrub pads. They said these scrub pads is good for the kitchen sink, vegetables, non-stick cookware, cooktops, dishes, steel cookware, and it said even the bathroom. Oh, the last thing I got from all these were these 2, which I plan on planting these this weekend. I'm not planting these in the ground. I am actually going to plant these in large flower pots. And I want them in flower pots so that way I can move them and make sure I put them in the area that it needs to go. Because I was reading it and it said it prefer full sun to part shade. and a well-drained fertile soil. So that's what I want to make sure that I'm doing it. And I actually have 4 large pots already, but I'm going to reuse 2, but I need to spray paint those. So that is what I'm going to try to get outside and do tomorrow. But yeah, aren't those cute? These was like $3 and something. And so I got 2 of these. That is all I have from Aldi's. Next is the Dollar Tree. Alexa, stop. That means it's 9 o'clock. Dollar Tree. I got this to go in the backyard. I just thought this was so pretty. I couldn't even pass this up. But this was actually $5. I'm putting that out in the backyard also tomorrow. And then the last thing I got from the Dollar Tree, they just throw your stuff together. They don't even care. I got these little saucers. And they're the black and white. And you can see it had the dot. It went from $1.25 to the $1.50. But I actually got 6 of these. And so I actually stopped at 2 separate Dollar Trees. The first Dollar Tree that I stopped at, they only had 3. And so once I got over to by my daughter's job, I stopped at the Dollar Tree over there, and they had several. So I got 3 more. Last I have is, of course, you all know Temu. So I purchased, no I didn't, I got these free. I didn't even purchase these. These was free. But these are gold handles. Now I think it's a 15 count of the black handles that I already have in the kitchen. And those handles are black. I have already spray painted some of those handles gold because I put those actually in the utility room. But the reason I went ahead and got these gold handles is because they're like 2 drawers in my kitchen that does not open at all. And so I will be able to just adhere these to that, to those drawers. Because the gold need to go at the bottom because of the black is going to be at the bottom. Bottom, yes. So, yes. And this came with actually 2, 3, 4. So, this will be good just for that, serve the purpose that I need it for. Also, these was free also. Now, these are completely different from the other ones I have. If you remember, the other one was mirror. These are not mirror. These are just actually stickers, but they're the gold. You do have to peel the protective film on it, but they actually still connect also to where the image that it showed, and I'll include the image, they basically had made like a design on the wall. They even had some that was just going up and just connecting like this. So I'll just make sure I include that, an image of that. Oh, I also got these curtain clips. These came from Temu, the gold. So it's actually 2 in here, and then they have the 2 sticks in here also. Now, my good friend tells me that she finds these all the time at City Trend. I went in City Trend back in October. Then I remember because I was looking for a Halloween costume for Zumba. And I tried to find these and I couldn't. So I have not been back, but I know that she goes into City Trend all the time and find these. So yes, Life as Juliana states all the time that City Trend have these. So if you're looking for these, check your City Trend. If I'm not mistaken, she said they're like in the very back of the store. So you can check that out. The last thing that I have to show, of course, you know, it's still Temu. Oh, that's getting on everything. So wait. No wonder they double bagged them. And there's actually 6 of these. And as you can see, they are a nice size. But I am going to slide this back in here. It is 6 of these. They came double bagged. But now I know why they came double bagged. So I'm actually going to have to spray those to make sure with that adhesive spray to make sure I don't have any fallout, because it is a lot of fallout even on the inside of this bag. It's a lot of it, and it smells very greenery. But that's my mini haul, friends. I do want to thank you for spending some time with me today. I started to do this haul separate from the vlog, and I was like, no, let me just incorporate it all together. So I know I had mentioned earlier that you will probably see the vlog before you, see the haul before you see the vlog. Just know this is the one that's merged. Also, friends, remember that I go live on Friday nights. And what I'm start doing now is I'm actually making a post on the community. So I will be doing that weekly. So that way you can make suggestions for any topics that you want to discuss. So that way we can be more intentional on the lives. It doesn't have to be anything serious. It can be something fun. It doesn't matter. We're just engaging, chatting it up, friends. Anyway, friends, thank you again for stopping by today's video. Remember to always be bold, be creative, but most importantly, be you. Until next time, friends. Bye.